unmute, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Seamless.
Yeah, like I could spend a little longer like instructing you on how my decroded like scene setup works. But at some point in the future, I'll probably find it. I'll get a stream deck, and then I'll be able to just do it all from here. But until such time, welcome to the stream, Ryan.
Just replace this, by the way.
Oh right, yeah, you want the
Not that.
nice.
Pause, champ. Leave it with me. Oh.
You're like trying to. There we go.
There we go. No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
the music ends quite abruptly. I haven't figured out a way of fading it out.
I think you can
At all.
have scene transition in this that also.
Yeah, I already experimented with that, but it fades between the scenes. The music just cuts,
Right.
and it doesn't matter what you can set the scene transition to fade between them, and you can set how long that fade is. Like, set it like in like hundreds of milliseconds, and you can make it really long, so it takes a long time to fade between them, but it still just cuts the music really abruptly. I don't know why. There's a certain point at which it's like, now you're in a different scene, and that the scene doesn't have music. It doesn't fade the music out. Welcome to the stream, Sentient McLaren. I just realised his name is Pepsi Dog.
Yeah, it's on the next screen.
Yeah, exactly. The dog of Pepsi.
Coca-Cola is better. Mods, ban this person for
Was that
10 seconds.
Yeah. Was that the Animal Crossing music or whatever it is again? Yeah, let's go with that one. It's Animal Crossing. No, yeah, we're a Pepsi supremacy stream. I feel like
How long was that ban for, Thomas?
oh, did you accidentally like ban someone permanently? If that has happened, then I'm very sorry, Sentient McLaren. Turns out the default is, why did my message get deleted?
Just changing the history books.
I think Dom took it upon themselves to actually to jokingly ban you for saying Coca-Cola's better, but then I think the default ban is like, actually removes all your messages. It was only meant to be for 10 seconds as a joke. Yeah, let's get stuck into Final Fantasy VII. Let's switch over to the other scene. Thank you.
Where's my Pepsi gone?
Your Pepsi? I don't know.
What the hell?
Oh, it's made invisible. There you go. You can just make it visible.
What the hell happened there?
This music.
The Dream Team.
Yeah,
Second
well,
Dream
I think the
Team.
real Dream Team
Can't
was on Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, they marketed it as like.
Yeah, they called, like, I think their like game group was called like the Radical Dreamers.
Can't hear the music. Oh, it's off. Oh yeah, the game capture's still muted. Fuck. Sorry, everyone.
Nomura and Kitase. Like, I've been playing the remake recently, and it is kind of interesting listening to all the sort of like arranged versions of these songs on, like, with like a full orchestra or whatever. But there's something just ineffable like about the PS1 like and the sound chip and like the sound font they use in this game that I think it is just really nice.
Yeah, I've never heard an acoustic like that.
Well, I've heard acoustic versions, and I'm like, this is nice. This is how it would sound if you played it on a guitar or with like a flute or on a piano or something. But like, the synthesized like MIDI soundtrack is just great. graphic outside. What do you think this is we're looking at, by the way? Like, do you think that's like a part of a mural on a wall, or like, is it like a burnt piece of paper, or? Coke and Pepsi taste the same, Dr. Pepper. I don't know. We only drink like sugar-free versions, so honestly, like, I think Pepsi Max tastes much nicer than Coke Zero. I'd love to be credited as like battle programmer for something. There's an old damaged kind of vellum manuscript paper. It looks like a tower. Interesting. Yeah, I always thought of it as, yeah, like a sort of piece of paper or something that's been damaged somehow. Anyway. I think I'm going to... So, this is the PS4 version of the game that gives you a special movie, which is just a trailer for the remake.
Yeah, it's the teaser they played at one of the conferences.
Yeah.
Nope.
But yeah, because this is also the PS4 version of the game, it has the ability to turn the game into turbo, turn off random encounters, and also like cheat. Like if you ever want to, you can click in the R3 stick and you get like maximum HP, MP, and you get your limit break immediately. But I wanted to make sure I know what switch and the camera buttons are. I love this intro so much.
Sound's gone again. Oh shit! It keeps just randomly muting now. Why was that happening?
Muted again.
It's back now. But it kept, for a second now, it was just going mute, unmute, unmute, unmute. I don't know why.
I think it's because the button was being like held.
Oh, it might have been the controller was just doing it.
Right. Goblin's Bar. Loveless.
Pretty Loveless, of course.
Her hair is so big.
Okay, I can't hit my shape button, it just mutes the audio for some reason after a new issue of the controller.
Right.
Anyway, sorry, it's a button I'm hitting on my VTuber thing that's causing the muting.
Cloud's cool. I mean, ex-soldier. Mortal soldier. So, for those of you who don't know, the way battles work in this is that it uses the active time battle system. So that little time thing in the corner there, where under ex-soldiers stats, whenever that fills up, you get to do an action. And like the faster your characters are, the faster that time thing fills up. Are we going by canon names? Or are you going to rename everyone? I'm going to rename a couple characters, but not everybody.
Sexy boy.
Ooh, check. Thank you for following, Sybarite. Can I get something off this one as well? Yeah, another potion. Whoops. I can't talk to them. Used to be in Soldier. It's confusing that, like, Soldier, in all caps, is like an organization. But also there are just soldiers who aren't soldiers, who aren't in Soldier. He was in Soldier. I didn't catch your name, ... Sticking with Cloud. Cloud. I don't care what your name. Kyominaine. I'm not interested. So that's a moment where you think you're gonna get to rename, like, I don't care what your name is. I love the way this game, unlike a lot of other RPGs, where you start off as like a kid waking up in bed, just before you go out on your grand adventure. This starts you right in the middle of things. Like, you're in the middle of a mission already. That's Barrett. He's keeping his name. Circle button? What are you talking about, Barrett? Nope. Doesn't allow anything to say for himself.
Yeah, in this version it'll be X to interact, then
Yeah.
to run opposite controls of how it was.
Yeah, because they decided that it would be too confusing. I also like that, to show off how badass you are because you're in Soldier. You vanquish most enemies in one hit to begin with. God, that's so cool. Yeah, like, this is like the perfect way to start a game, honestly. Does Wedge have anything to say?
So.
I love the enemy vanquish noise. It's so satisfying to me.
Oh, that was the title.
Yeah, there was a guy.
I was looking at the preview and I was like, aren't they all dead?
What you got to say for yourself? You concentrate on the mission. We're gonna blow this up. Shit. '16 starts in media res for like 30 seconds before diving into a 6-hour flashback. Yeah, that's something that some games do, and I'm not as fond of it. Being like, oh, here's a preview of what you're gonna be like, but then we're just gonna go set you back to the beginning of your journey. Yeah, he starts at level 7. He's already
You love Bob once, he starts at 6.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
After all, I did work for Shinra,
Got refuse to give up talking about, I did work for Shinra. So.
Yeah, in case you'd forgotten. So how I pronounce it Mako, but I think it's meant to be like Mako, and the type of energy. I'm not here for a lecture. You come with me from now on.
That's it.
Well, actually, you're gonna follow me, Barrett.
If
But that's
you
fine
won't
too.
submit to my lecture, then I'm gonna fucking...
Code deciphered. Just for this code. Welcome to the stream, Jens Newstat. I don't know how to pronounce it, Jens or Jens. Neustat. Oh yeah. Jens. Oh yeah, there's a box. Phoenix down.
Yeah.
So-
just a quick one for the chat. At what age, if you've even not reached that age yet, were you when you realised that a phoenix down is a feather?
Yeah.
And down is in the feather of a phoenix.
Yeah, I think didn't understand what Phoenix down meant. I thought it was just like, it's what you use when you're down.
An army
Yeah.
of transgenders
So,
because
and
we're
then you
crazy.
I think
Oh, thank you for resubscribing, Sticks. I was told to turn up and say nice things. So hi Merle, you're looking as demonic as ever. Thank you very much.
I knew it at one point but forgot, and then was reminded again when isn't it called like something like a tufted phoenix?
Oh yeah, a tuft of Phoenix down is what it's
yeah.
called in remake.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
This party's getting crazy. I've reached a sub goal of 10. Nice.
We're on Pine 4, going to 7.
Now we're on.
By the way, here's another lecture for you.
Yeah. By the way, more lectures, and then that'll be that.
Give him the shrug.
Kill me nine, eh? Oh, look how edgy Cloud is. He doesn't care about the
Planet's
planet.
dying, Cloud.
The planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing this job. Every once in a while I realise it means feather down a phoenix when I forget again, because phoenix down is like hot dog to me. It's something that is not the sum of its parts. Oh, welcome to the stream, Woodaber. The giant bomb clip where they say they realise what a phoenix down is remains very funny. Yeah, I'm lucky that I think I had that moment when I was like a small child, so I don't have to embarrass myself
I
with
think
it.
I was like 25.
Can't remember if I get random battles here.
Oh, you got better than you,
Yeah, maybe. Because I want to like wander around here a little bit.
so that was fun.
Yeah. Have a little look at Barrett in the menu. Yep.
There's no material. You can't switch over.
Yeah, I can't switch out anyone's gear. Oh yeah.
I love when the animation from blowing up sends them.
Yeah, sends all their pieces like flying. For some reason the camera button isn't working, because I know you can switch between like a fixed camera. Hi Ellie, welcome to the stream. Yes, we're playing the OG Final Fantasy VII. I started playing Remake and Rebirth, and I was enjoying it so much, and then Rai said they'd never played Final Fantasy VII, so here we are. Gotta ask, is Phoenix to down as Pepsi is to dog?
Like, yeah, it's Pepsi Dog and Dog made out of Pepsi, essentially.
Maybe yeah, like a hot dog, Pepsi dog.
If you were a Final Fantasy VII partner, what kind of one would you use?
What kind of weapon? I would use a lance.
A Worf-style spike glove.
A spike glove.
Yeah.
I'd either use a lance or like a naginata.
Lance is taken by Sid. Oh, so it's got to be
No,
something.
he has a harpoon, doesn't he?
No, it's a spear.
Well, a spear.
Oh,
it's not
okay,
a lance.
that's not a lance. Polearm's not allowed. It's already
Okay,
taken by Sid.
polearm's not allowed. Then Kasarigama.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, I see how it is.
Oh,
Not
see how it
it's
is.
not a lance, it's a spear. I suppose, yeah, the spike glove is also kind of taken by Barrett when he has a melee weapon, or Tifa also
Yeah.
has gloves. So,
That's true, yeah, she has like gauntlets. Oh, I've forgotten to save our game. I've forgotten one of the most important things.
oh yeah, you can set what color you want.
Yeah,
I kind of like it. One game when I played it.
Yeah, you-
mainly because I forgot but also I quite like it.
Actually, if I turn these down a bit, it's more pale, isn't it? No, I want it.
Like saturation popping.
Yep.
You're going for your Splatoon watermelons kind of vibe.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll go for that kind of. Then this can be. Well, actually, I think that being. That can be black. This can be. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's good. It's good.
Speeds if you want to.
Oh, what the
Speed. Battle message.
battle message, field message? We'll have that a bit faster. Camera angle, auto off fixed. There, I think that's fine. So now when we save, each save file like has the color that's associated with it. I think Merle should read out of a textbook as his weapon. He's using the calculator job from Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, I should read some poetry. Oh yeah, look at the sick menus now.
The sicko military
Oh yeah, these weird guys. Oh whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, you could use stuff like
Yeah,
that.
well, I was trying to. Right, we've got our limits.
Quickly use up these limits and you just cheat in. You're trying to work out the camera.
Yes, I was. I'm trying to work out how I can change the camera. I don't know if it works in battle. Trophy earned, use limits.
Yeah, probably use Cloud's first limit, use Barrett's first limit.
I think it's just use any limit.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Oh yeah, there's achievements I think for getting the final limit.
Yeah, get the final limit of each
I
character.
think in Final Fantasy VIII there was a
Right, no,
but
Uematsu, your battle music will forever be unrivaled. Yeah, the battle music is great. Ooh, a restore materia. Can I equip that? No, I cannot. I want to put Barrett in the back row. The front row, back row thing matters so little in this game. You set the bomb. Why don't you do it? I gotta wait and watch. Make sure you don't pull nothing.
I mean, if you want to make sure I don't pull nothing.
Yeah, you should probably set the bomb.
Watch out.
This isn't just a reactor. Huh? The little twirl Cloud does with the sword is so cool. Yes, Cloud is very cool. Just jacking off the pipe there. Search scope. Cloud starts off with lightning, doesn't
Yes,
it?
which
Yeah.
is super effective against this.
Yes.
Skill check with the Scorpion tank, of course, is the
To hold
When
back and not
tail
attack
is
sometimes, yeah.
stupid dialogue box
Bolt.
is so funny with the image. Imagine everyone speaking with gay ass Queenie lip, but then follow up with apparently that message was as disrespectful as one on Twitch. I'm sorry. Simple search. I don't know
Yeah.
what search scope actually does, but
I think it's necessary for it to lock on so that it can then do its like machine gun attack.
right. Double damage. Nice.
Ow! Just gonna keep casting bolt. Gay ass Queenie lisp. I have set my Twitch so that. Oh no, I've already attacked him.
I already input
Attack while its tail's up.
Wait, fine, so we're about to get tail lasered.
Yeah, attack while its tail's up. You're gonna get counter attacked as
Okay,
they.
parrot attacks.
Yeah, I already put in the attack command. Oofed.
That's fine.
Let's wait for its tail to go down.
Cloud is not speaking like that. The whole appeal is that he's a brat who's in denial. Barrett's on the event. Yeah, Barrett is out and proud about it, you know.
Probably use a potion, but I don't need to. Use your search scope. No potion. Oh, I can just wait till I get out of the battle. That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't think. Again, unless you purposefully get yourself tail lasered multiple times.
Yeah, this is
Kinda
a
fine.
very hard boss to lose.
I don't know.
There we go.
I mean, even.
I guess if you also don't figure
use
out that you can
materia.
use, yeah, if you don't figure out that you can use bolt on him.
To be honest, yeah. Even if
I love the victory fanfare in this as well.
assault gun.
An assault gun.
Kind of quick, that's right. This is quicker than one.
Oh right, nice. $10. This is way better. I remember as a kid I was like, oh my god, it's 10 minutes? I could get blown up. I've got to get out of here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you for doing this. Oh, you have to like. I think this gets you points with Barrett, maybe, or
The real scary part about this is when the countdown appears in the battle scene. And you're like,
yeah.
No!
And you're like, oh no, this is still counting down. Damn.
I think, yeah, for Midgar, like, as soon as you get all the material as well, Mortal and Fire was like your bread and butter in most content.
Yeah. All is like a really good materia for the beginning part of the game, but you don't really need it much afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, what's really good for the later part of the game is getting your lights on and selling it for 1.4 million.
Yes, and that just solves your money problems forever. The part of Final Fantasy VIII where you have to escape the town in 10 minutes was the reason as a child I was never able to progress further than the first hour of the game. Oh. You alright? How did you get your legs stuck in here?
Just hop over there.
That's the noise I make when I'm getting on a ladder.
Nice, you need a price tag left on that bit of wall there. Slowly approaching there.
Switch on. This Jessie is a lot less thirsty than her remake counterpart. Yeah, I kind of like the way they fleshed out Jessie a bit in the remake. Code deciphered. I thought you just already had the code.
Maybe I have to translate it into a different.
Oh, I should have probably healed up a bit. I'll be alright.
I think there's only like a couple of rooms left before you
Get back to the... Yeah, when they're doing like 3 damage to me, I'm not too pressed about it.
Get a full heal when you switch to just cloud and our potions will be super important later, I'm sure. So
Exactly, I'm gonna need all of them. I think as a kid I was always just like, I never want to use a potion if I can avoid it, because like, you only get so many of them. Which is not true, you can just buy as many as you like. Kaboom. Also, yeah, I think Biggs and Wedge are like, I think Wedge definitely is like a Star Wars Star Wars thing, a Star Wars reference. Hey! Biggs and Wedge are Star Wars references, and also recurring names in Final Fantasy like Sid. Yeah.
But Biggs and Wedge are only in 7 onwards, right?
I don't know, then maybe there are others. I've not really played others. Loveless. It's crazy how Loveless became like such an important like part of, or like such a bigger part of the canon when it's just a poster in this game. Flower Girl. Nothing.
Yeah, you
hey.
say that to be able to get the flower.
Right. Do I have to say that as well?
I think so.
There are only 1 gill.
Sure.
Just buy a flower off random civilian.
Yeah, gotta keep your cover up, otherwise she might suspect you about that whole reactor explosion.
Received potion. I wonder what that is on the wall over there. The end is in sight. Protects the planet. Avalanche. Oh, he was reading like a bit of graffiti, I assume. They're in the opening of 6 too. Oh. Biggs Darklighter and Wedge Antilles are the 2 sides of a Luke Skywalker sandwich. Biggs Darklighter.
Yeah,
What a
Darklighter,
fucking name. Shinra soldiers.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I've got enough. Exactly, I've got full heal. I want to show off what a badass I Runs up and punches me.
Pitiable 4 damage to me.
Crisis Core would be a 10 out of 10 game if Genesis was just going on about Loveless Album by My Bloody Valentine instead. Oh, I accidentally used my limit. I mean, I kind of had to, but
unless you wanted to use bolt on them. I think you don't have to be particularly precious about your limit. You know, it's just your opportunity to farm it up so you can get.
yeah, exactly. You want to use your limit whenever you can. So the limit is like another thing where, as you take damage, you break up your limit. You build up your limit, and then when it's full, you can use like a super powerful attack called the Limit Break. Just getting repeatedly shot in the face. You kind of want to replay Crisis Core, right? Because they've remastered it and stuff. And oh, that's very kind of you, Jens.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing
I
this.
think I mentioned it before, but I played Crisis Core before I ever played Final Fantasy VII.
Which is crazy to
In fact,
me.
I played I didn't play the whole thing, but as a kid I played like the beginning of Crisis Core because I didn't understand that it wasn't Final Fantasy VII sort of attachments. And now I do want to. Now that I actually have played Final Fantasy VII, I want to play Crisis Core. There's something I'm curious about, as well as in other games like the Cerberus, and is whether the compilation of Final Fantasy VII tries to expand on what a limit break is. Like, I'm satisfied that it's just a fun game mechanic.
Yeah,
Fun
no.
in Crisis Core, we go into the limit break is the hidden technique of human potential.
Like, I know that Crisis Core and Dirge of Cerberus tried to like expand on stuff that just really didn't need expanding on in Final Fantasy. Yeah, these cutscenes are so good. Look at this angle that train goes down at. He never came.
There's like,
Do not come.
A joke from Beavis and Butthead, like Butthead, he never scored, written on his tombstone. Rip Cloud, he never came.
Loveless in the original game was a reference to the My Bloody Valentine album. Crisis Core retconned it to be a legendary lost epic poem, like the Iliad, but for Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, it's just very silly. It's like it's a play that Genesis Rhapsodos is constantly like quoting, and who's Genesis Rhapsodos? Don't worry about it. He's not going to be appearing in this game. Say, do you think Cloud's gonna stay on and fight for Avalanche? Oh, come on, Barrett, give him a break. Silk, I'm Vincent Valentine's strongest soldier. No, I meant to ask, did you play the intermission episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake? I did not. I started it so that I could get the save game data bonus in Rebirth that I haven't played intermission.
Yeah, you're not.
I don't
Yuffie's
really like
strongest
Yuffie
soldier.
that much.
Yeah.
I do regret that because having met her in Rebirth, I've really enjoyed her content so far. Like I think she's much more fun. But I know I have like sour memories from when I was a kid. I didn't like Yuffie.
What if when you entered a
Look
room,
at him just brushing himself up. Looks like I'm a little late.
What if everyone said Cloud, who said your name with 2 exclamation marks apart from your crush, who said it with an ellipsis afterwards?
Cloud ... Yeah, exactly. Yuffie is great in intermission. I might go back and play it after I finish Rebirth, but I'm having way too much fun with Rebirth at the moment. Come waltzing in here, making a big scene. Oh, look at him just brushing his hair.
Yeah, what What a badass, right?
Just what I always do.
Anyway, time to have a...
Fuck!
It'd be great if Clive just got a splitting headache while trying to act cool in this scene. Like, yeah!
What do we think Barrett's saying? Do you reckon he called him the F-slur? Having everyone worried about that. You don't give a damn about no one but yourself.
Giving a shrug.
You are worried about me?
I love Barrett's little while
Yeah.
he shakes his arms back and forth.
I like to think he like drummed his chest.
Oh, I can't see what that was.
It was a posture check, I think.
He was too small.
Wake up! I'm now looking at the computer. I should just make sure my computer doesn't go into sleep mode when I'm streaming. Careful, I'll shut this. Didn't look like she reached
Yeah,
to
she,
my
like-
face there.
I love Jessie's hairdo on her.
Yeah,
on her
her big blocky model. Last stop is Sector 7, train graveyard.
It's sort of like cool down music that plays every now and then. It's like one of my favourite tracks. Like,
Yeah, it's really nice. It plays at some like really key moments and it like really works.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. This is
love
my
this guy.
house.
So make yourselves at home.
He lives on the train, I guess. Sit down and shut up. I want to speak to the bald guy. Terrorists. So yeah, did you see the newsline? The terrorists that blew up the #1 reactor are living in some. They've already published the news.
Yeah.
Like, we only just did it. Blowing up a
So,
reactor.
okay.
They sure put some thought into this one.
Maybe they already knew about the plan.
I love it. He goes, they must have a real calculating leader. And Barrett's like, really?
There's a little pod face to the side.
Yeah. I'm sure that will change by tomorrow. And me too. It's a map of the Midgar rail system. Sure, why not? I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors.
Yeah, much for a much.
You know, flashy stuff. Yeah, you know, monitors, bombs. I love this kind of stuff. It's why I like what they did with Jessie in Remake, in that she is kind of crazy. Wild that they have that just on the train, but sure. Top plate is 50 meters above ground. Psst, whisper, whisper.
That reactor we just blew
That
up.
reactor we just blew up. That was one of the that was in this sector. No one in Midgar remembers them. They've just got numbers. That's how things turned out. What a bleak dystopia we live in. Towns just have numbers instead of names. As though like roads and like city streets aren't already just like listed with numbers in a lot of places. It's quite difficult to make out what's going on the screen.
This is a crazy train. Yeah.
Why, yeah. Why does this train have this? It checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train.
We got those.
We definitely look suspicious. Speak for yourself. what kind of creeps will come out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Next. So, there's a mechanic in this whereby you can go on a date with one of the party members. We obviously want to go on a date with Barrett because Barrett is cool as hell. But to do that, we actually need to piss off the other two party members the other three party members who it's possible to go on a date with, because they start at higher affinities than Barrett does. And one of the ways we can do that is by saying that we want to go on a date with Jessie. So yeah, when she says, "I'll make one just for you," looking forward to it. I'll put a little extra and make it with a bang. Well, giving a long explanation for why he's forced to flirt with a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, okay. There's law reasons for why I'm not just immediately being like, blasé when this girl speaks to me. Kyominai. I do actually like Cloud and Tifa as a couple. I think they're very, very sweet together. But Cloud and Barrett is, they're not the OTP. That would be Cloud and Sephiroth, but the city don't have no day and night. If that plate weren't there, we could see the sky. Could be leaning over him. I like to imagine that I'm really close to his face. But I've never got the date with Barrett because you have to be such an asshole to Tifa and Aerith to get it. No, thank you. I have no problem with that. I like Aerith a lot more, having played Remake and Rebirth. I think they've really sort of fleshed out her character, and I'm way more fond of Aerith now. But I think she's just a bit too much of a goody two shoes in the original. I don't like being mean to Tifa because I do like Tifa a lot.
There's times where you have to also just kind of like ignore Tifa.
Yeah, there's times where you have to ignore like story content as well, which is a bit of a shame. But
if you like to
when you go to Nibble, go to Gongaga. Yeah, those two characters that would definitely have something to say there, and you just
walk away.
Yeah, you just walk away.
Not interested.
You just full of surprises. A city on a plate. Because that fucking pizza that the people... That fuck-ass pizza. Yeah, you like to imagine that whenever it's censored, he's saying fuck-ass.
Yeah.
I don't think Aerith is nearly as much of a goody two-shoes in the original as culture might have you believe. Would you be interested if you still... feel like that in the
Very
playthrough?
cheeky in like Wall Market, I think.
Yeah, she's a little bit cheeky in War Market, but maybe it's just because I don't really like bring her along to the... I don't bring her along that much. I don't really interact with her, so I've never really seen too much of a side to her, other than the fact that she sacrifices herself.
Like her story content only, which is her being mostly fey and mystical, rather
Yeah.
than her like cheeky moments.
Yeah, because my usual party is Cloud, Barrett, and Tifa, because I just think they're great. With this one, I'm probably going to go with Cloud, Barrett, and Red 13 quite a lot. Yeah, I thought that was a good party. I do like Red 13 a lot.
Nanaki is my favourite party.
Yeah. Look at how he puts his hand on his hip like that.
Yeah, he gives it the little quirked up stance every now and then.
He's throwing it back as well. There's a way you can get the Barrett date without having to be nasty to Tifa and Aerith, by the way,
Not doable on this version.
It's not doable on the PlayStation 4 version, but it's doable on every other version. There's a dialogue where you can just leave the dialogue halfway through, walk out the room and come back in again and start it again, and each time you start that dialogue you get +3 points with Barrett. Or each time you pick an option.
So you can stack that.
So you can just keep doing it, and you can basically max out Barrett's affinity. Or I don't think they have caps, but you can make sure his affinity is way higher than anybody else's. Which you can't do in this version, so we're going to have to be mean to Aerith and Tifa. But yeah, I've never been that as fond of Aerith. So I do like Tifa, though. I regret having to be mean to her, but... She's very into getting clouds to cross-dress. Yeah, Aerith is very, like, very influential in that decision. Doesn't even get to you anymore.
Wow.
That sounds like a threat. I'm not letting you go tonight. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. There's only the train graveyard. Damn. Love, yeah, this guy. You came to see it too? There was a bombing on top. This pillar should come down. Everyone in the slums is dust. There's no point worrying about that.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
This world really has had all the enthusiasm beaten out of it. Yeah, people are living under the rotten pizza.
Yeah. Just wait until you hear the theme music of living under such a thing.
To be honest, like, I'd be up for it if I got to, every time I walked outside I got to hear Under the Rotten Pizza. It's like a really funky tune, I think.
You can come here all you want. Yes! All access pass to this guy's hangout zone.
To this, like, little corner. This little goon corner. I love that it just says Texas. I guess Barrett just like turfs everyone out the bar. Yeah. I think it's very funny that it says Texas above 7th Heaven. You wanna meet your little baby?
I guess he's asking about...
Don't act like you don't know what I mean. I genuinely don't. I'm telling you.
You're saying some shit, Barrett. No.
Okay, go on ahead. There's no point in me going to these other buildings yet, is there?
No, in the tomorrow you get the...
Get off your slow-moving ass.
Has this version had the script revised a little? Some
Yes.
of the dialogue errors, like this guy are sick, is notably...
Yeah, I don't think it's in this version. Although some of the more questionable dialogue things, I think, are still left in. Like Tifa using the R slur later on. I don't know whether we'll see that in this stream, but that's been regrettably left in the script.
It was a different time. It was the 90s. Yeah.
People were crazy back then. Did you
Oh.
fight with Barrett? Do you
I
want to have a quick look up whether this is a...
don't think it matters, but...
Okay. Not this time. You've grown up. You used to get into fights at the drop of a hat. Tifa! Tifa. Yeah, no, that was one of the things, that a source of a lot of fights in primary school. Like, people not agreeing on how you should pronounce different...
She's Chifa in the original Japanese, right? Because there is no T sound.
You can do te and then subscript it with I, so then it is basically like T. So you can like synthesize a T. Tifa's a 4chan doll confirmed. Wait, how have we established that?
Oh, yeah, you're right, it's Tifa.
Tifa. Generation gap between us is the playground arguments with Tidus versus Tidus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she says slurs. Fair enough. Flowers? How nice. But a flower for me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Give it to Marlene. It's not for you.
Listen, this isn't nasty. It's because Marlene's a kid.
Yeah.
Nice to the kids.
Yeah, actually, Tifa, this was a bit of a faux pas on your part, assuming it's for you. And I have to actually, like, ignore her now?
I think you just don't speak to her when it's just you and her.
Oh, okay. Why don't you have one too? Yeah, sure. You better listen to whatever I tell you.
I like Wedge's animation. It looks like he's got 2 hot dogs. He's going, yeah, there it is. Hom, 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 hom.
Kill me, Nine.
Damn, poor Wedge.
Stop making such a mess.
There's usually like 2 hot dogs akimbo stems.
Well,
Look at the little cross-legged seat that Cloud has taken on the table.
yeah, he's got his legs crossed and his hands in his lap. He's so catty. Papa, welcome home. Yeah. Where'd you get that flower? Big ups with Barrett
Exactly. Down. +5 respect gained.
there. Barrett will remember this. Did you thank him? Well, I wasn't going to mention anything. We'll take care of you. Get in here, fools. Crazy. You don't get to go down there in the remake.
Yeah, even though it has the pinball machine has a like metal plate around it, then it looks like it can.
Am I supposed to just not talk to her at all? Because here's where you can speak to her and she goes like, oh, what do you want to drink? And you can say, give me something hard and bitter, or you can say just like, I don't want anything, I think.
Let me check.
Well, if I don't speak to her at all, I can just go down.
I think you have to not talk to her because there's a dialogue in the morning where she's like, what the hell, you left me alone last night? You have to say sorry, ... to get some minus points with her.
I'm looking at the news. What a blast! All I really did was just make it like the computer told me. Oh, so she does say I must have made a miscalculation. So it was bigger than she was expecting it to be. I was under the impression that they'd sort of changed that in the original. I think they emphasise it a bit more in the remake.
Yeah, they draw attention to the fact that they cut across to Shinra HQ where it seems they activate something to make the explosion bigger.
Yeah. Was anyone from Soldier fighting with us? If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here. Don't go thinking you so bad.
Yeah, alright, asshole. We got a big shot over here, watch out. Hold me back, I'm gonna fight him!
Your skinny ass was working for Avalanche.
Remember, Cloud, your ass is mine now.
Also, I love that the newscaster.
Lean in.
Yeah. I want to talk about my money. I love that the newscaster looks like they're wearing some kind of flesh gas mask, and the news is just broadcasting sin. I don't know whether it's meant to be like 51N or something, or like
has sin been committed by this reactor explosion?
Yeah. Just you turn on the news, there's a man in a flesh-coloured gas mask saying sin. Still misses the Shinra. Shinra International News.
Oh.
That makes sense.
I do like it sometimes.
Is it international? Do they broadcast this in Wutai?
I like that in the original that Shinra is sometimes referred to as the Shinra.
Yeah, the Shinra. Like it's the Mafia. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet, actually. Oh, so edgy.
I don't care about the planet I live on.
Look at me slowly sliding away. Kyomi Nine. Slowly but surely.
Give it a shrug.
Yeah, give a big old shrug to that one. It's got nothing to do with me. Well, you do kind of live on the planet, Cloud. 51 channels and nothing but sin. You're gonna walk right out ignoring your childhood friend?
Sorry.
You did forget. Let me just look up into the air and remember. I like
chibi baby Cloud that appears in a second.
Yeah, I also like the texture on Tifa's like face. Makes it look like she's got the little cat mouth.
Like a little
Yeah,
kid
little
Cloud.
baby Cloud. He's adorable.
I also love Tifa's walk.
Walk cycle, yeah, it's like swinging her shoulders. All the boys are leaving.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's got
yeah,
a
and me
ponytail.
too.
Kid Cloud has a little ponytail as well.
Oh yeah. I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job. I'm gonna get a job as like a badass.
Yeah.
His ponytail is like as tall as he is. I'm gonna be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. The great Sephiroth? No, I'm gonna be like the lame one. See ya. I probably won't be able to come back. Just eat a little hamburger there, Tifa.
I think I brought a snack.
Will you be in the newspapers? I'll be on the Sin News.
You don't get sit out here.
Oh, I thought it was international.
Well, yeah, but Nibelheim's a little joke water bird, you know. Do they even have TV?
Well, they have a reactor, so
Like as Zach said,
Well, they don't have a
Crisis
reactor,
Core
yeah.
is like a backwater country town. You know
yeah.
what they say about a town that has a macro reactor? Nothing else out there.
I do like Cloud and Tifa as a pairing. I think it's
Yeah.
very cute because Tifa like asking him to make a promise, like you'll come and rescue me if I'm ever in trouble. There's part of me that's like, oh, my heart's melted by that. My icy cold
What a
demonic
weirdo.
heart. What a weirdo. Our promise. Nope. I'm not a hero and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. Barrett doesn't even use the the elevator. Nice. I'll do it for 3,000.
Yeah, do the arm shake.
Tifa, amazing, like reading the situation there with Tifa. She like already knew. That money's for Marlene's schooling. $2,000. Barrett climbing the pipes like a ladder with his arms is how he got so swole.
Especially
It's even
considering one of it, he's only got one hand.
yeah, one of his arms is a Gatling gun. That's why, like, yeah, when when people are like, you know, oh, they didn't used to have like wokeness in games, like, you know, Barrett's like a disabled black guy who leads a terrorist faction trying to take down a multinational corporation. Like, this game was pretty woke. Ah, they turned off the Sin news. I love how I slide to the side on this. And Cloud is gay rap, very much so, yeah. Cross-dressing as well. Yeah, Marlene making drinks is fucking crazy work. Yeah, did you sleep well? Barrett's snoring kept me up. This gives you plus points with Barrett. Whereas saying next to you, who wouldn't, is like flirting with Tifa.
You're respecting his power to
Yeah.
his snoring capability,
Barrett's always edgy before an operation.
Likes it.
Marlene makes a white Russian. She's 6 years old. She shouldn't be mixing drinks.
There's stuff out there.
Barrett loves to edge. He's always edging before an operation. Right. You see, this is the genius of Barrett, is we bombed the Sector 1 reactor, now we're bombing Sector 5. They would think that we would go for 2, but we're going straight for 5. I don't really know how to use materia. I'll give you that materia we found, just teach me how to use it. I feel like saying that might upset him, but I think it's because it's a tutorial, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'll explain it anyway. And also for the benefit of anyone who doesn't understand.
I usually make, in my playthrough I made Barrett the hero of the party, so I imagine that after this brief teaching, Barrett is just a natural, he's the main material user of the party, he's like, I finally get it.
I can't go at 3 times speed during this section. This goes so slowly. So basically, like, the way materia works, every weapon and a lot of like armors have slots that you can slot in materia, which enables you to use like different commands in battle. So like most green materia lets you use magic, blue materia usually has like some kind of special effect, purple materia like increases your stats usually or gives some kind of passive bonus, yellow materia gives you like extra commands like steal or like other commands you can do.
Yellow materia are always like the coolest to me, I love commands.
Yeah, because they like give you brand new like actions you can do.
Yeah.
The materia system I think is really good because it does so much, like it's so fun that you can just like swap out like what materia characters have. So if you have to use a different party member, you can just give them all the materia that your favorite party members have or your previous party members, and suddenly they're basically the same. They fill the same role in combat. And it like loads of customization you can do with it. I also love how it does a bit of world building or storytelling. Equipping magic materia diminishes your strength and increases your magic power. Like, I think a lot of materia, or the materia that you use in battle, is like artificially created from like the Mako reactors. So it's the idea that like it's somehow sort of like toxic and poisonous because it diminishes your like health and your strength, but it increases your like magical affinity. So yeah, like the idea that you can't abuse materia because like it'll poison you is the feeling I get from it anyway. Oh my god, this tutorial goes on a bit. The character portraits are so cute. Yes, they are. They're really good. It wasn't that tough. Crap! I don't get it. You just handle the materia. Right, we've got the weapons shop. Nice. So yeah, the other thing I always have in my mind is that I think of. Oh, hang on. materia. There we go, it's triangle to remove. I always think of Cloud as like lightning aligned. Barrett is fire, and Tifa is ice. That's usually the party layout I have. So we don't actually have. He can have the store for now, and have ice. Do we actually have any better? No, we don't have any armors or equipment. There we go. I always read it in a more magic materia brings you in touch with the spiritual and less with the physical, but I like the idea that it's poisonous in some way. Well, yeah, because I think it's meant to be a byproduct from the macro reactors, so I think it does bring you more in line with the spiritual, because the macro reactors are like literally sucking up the planet's like energy, like the lifeblood of the planet. There are natural, yeah. Exactly, yeah. So I liked this idea that it's emblematic of, like, you know, sucking there's naturally occurring materia. Yeah, but I think you remark on one big materia crystal at some point.
I think it's like in the Nibelheim flashback, Cloud says, "Wow, I've never seen natural materia before." So
yeah.
It gives me the idea. I know obviously the flashback is full of all sorts of inconsistencies for reasons, but I read that as, like, even as someone that's meant to know materia, like, has probably been exposed to at that point if he was to see that.
Yeah, exactly. If he was in Soldier, he probably should have seen a lot of materia.
But it couldn't actually form, you know.
Yeah. Right, I'll get a fire for Barrett to have. So Barrett's actually taken a fair bit of a dip to his strength, but I don't think it matters as much because his weapon doesn't scale off strength as much. Maybe it does, I don't know. And I've also got him in the back row because he has so you can change the position, whether in the front row or the back row of characters. It means they take less damage, but they also do less damage if they're in the back row. But if they have a long range weapon, then they can hit from the back row and still do full damage. Or they have the long range materia.
The first all materials in the beginner's hall.
Beginners.
Tutorial.
Oh right, yeah. That's at the top of here, right?
Yeah, this is the
Yeah. Whoops.
You might be able to get the next level of Bangor, but
Yeah, I don't know if I have enough money for all that. Chest.
By talking to someone about.
No, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
That was materia. Next, take this treasure chest.
That's why I remember the chest.
An ether.
Right, you don't have to
Nice.
do any of your tutorials.
Yeah, I don't have to. They all just teach you about various aspects of, like,
Well,
the
no,
battles.
Cloud teaches them.
Cloud teaches them, yeah, about how to battle. This is a slum, so I don't think you can stay for free. Nah. Tough guy, huh? You better sleep when you can. Sure. What is that on the bed?
The gun?
I hope so.
Always got that thing on them, you know. Although not currently, because they're not in the bed.
Yeah, looks like a strap-on.
Could be. The One Piece fan on the left.
I love the poster in the background there. It says Bolt.
Yeah.
I love Bolt. The target practice Daruma there as well. Oh, what a badass. He just jumps down. You can't just walk out of here without buying something. Might be unhealthy for you.
Gonna fucking shoot me.
Ooh, yeah, I do actually want 3 of those.
And you've already
I've already got the assault gun.
You don't really have to be stingy with money at any point in the game.
Yeah.
You know, always have to be pretty compensated. And also you can start with bronze medal.
Ooh, Yeah, I could, couldn't I? Because I'm never gonna equip them again. I used to be like really fastidious about that when I was a kid. I was like, oh, I want to make sure I've got like 3 of everything so that I can equip a full party with it if I ever get nostalgic for it. And I'm like,
the bangles pretty much.
yeah, I'm never gonna want bronze bangle.
Materialist and low defense armor.
Yeah.
Probably like portal if you can, or firewall.
Yeah, I might go Boltor. I think we're gonna fight robots. Or maybe I could give Restore. Oh, I've already put Restore on the assault gun. Restore All might be better.
I went for Restore and found it wasn't that useful to mainly restoring outside of battle and like securing outside of battles.
That's true.
It's good, I think, for like boss battles, you know when they're going to be as just in case, but generally just going through areas where you run into like sometimes 5 enemies at a time, having like a offensive medical.
Yeah.
This is not weirdly to me. Is that in this game they don't use the traditional names of Final Fantasy spells?
Yeah, they use like Fire 1, Fire 2, and Fire 3 rather than Fire, Fira, and Firaga.
Which is weird because in Remake they bring back that.
Yeah, I kind of wish like, you know, with all the like corrections to the script they do in this release, they probably should have just reintroduced those.
I do sort of wonder, was it intentionally changed to make it seem sort of more sci-fi almost?
Yeah.
That was how it was in the rest of the releases in 1, 4, and 6.
Huh.
Interesting. Vera plus Ferrari, which actually was a fake.
That's interesting. I haven't really played any of the other Final Fantasy games, so I always assumed when I saw like Fire, Fira, and Firaga in Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy Tactics, I just assumed that's what it has always been, and that 7 was the weird one. Look at him putting his gun arm like against this person's head.
Shinra manager. Prepare to die.
Alright, just cussing that guy out. Final Fantasy VIII raising the franchise up once again. You're busting up my rhythm.
Yeah, it's interesting, if the script was revised a whole other thing, sort of backwards engineering this version of Fira and Firaga.
Which Shinra is very proud of, by the way. I kind of like the things even more when they're see-through. Sure. Railway map monitor again. the pose.
Yeah, it's there. Shrug.
Oh no! Now I have to not get caught in this.
Yeah, you just run it down.
Yeah.
You can get extra items like certain guys, but only a couple guys.
Yeah, I don't think I really need any of the extra items. They're not like mind-blowing. Have to keep running. This area now. This guy with the beard, with the mustache.
Like the half
It's like the train operator there. Scary, huh? Why'd you come along anyway? What's Barrett doing down here? Oh, it's me, Jesse. How do I look? Do I look good with it in a Shinra uniform? Yeah. You look great, just like a man.
What I meant to say was,
Cloud? Yay, I'm so happy, I think. We have video of that. Okay. Watch closely. I'm gonna jump. Right, we're on a train, so she jumped. We're probably like a mile away from her now. Don't go getting your spiky ass hurt.
Barrett's always so concerned with your
Yeah,
ass.
he loves my ass. My skinny ass, my spiky ass.
That was such a big Zen issue.
Right, yeah.
A little bit fake stash, I guess.
Now you can go south here and you just fight endlessly spawning soldiers. I think you're supposed to go...
The subway levels, they reappear later, are a bit of a...
They're a bit of a piss take.
Yeah, you can go all the way to the other end of the tunnel and for a couple of items, but you do just do a power of random encounters to get next to so many.
That's one damn tiny hole. Yeah, just go in, right?
Just go.
The music is so good. That's one damn tiny hole, said Barrett to Cloud. Oh no. Oh yeah, there's fish down here. Probably could have bolted, but
Yeah, I think you can kind of do a sort of like... I think when there's 3 or more enemies, I think doing a magic ball is worth it. When there's 2 or more, it's kind of like, might as well.
yeah. Oh, these fish are really built different.
They're on the bank row, so...
Oh yeah. Hell bubbles.
Oh, fuck. So bad. Hell is when you go to sleep.
Oh, I should put Cloud in the middle. Right, so that he'll be... Well, yeah, but he'll be in the middle of the...
Of like the victory fanfare, yeah?
Yeah. Sorry, Barrett. Cloud's gotta be center stage. Tifa can deal some ridiculous damage in Remake and Rebirth. Yeah, she's really good for like staggering enemies and then like building up their stagger gauge so that they take like 300% damage.
From what little I've looked at 7 speedruns, I think the strat is to go Tifa for your main damage as well, because she gets a weapon called the Atomic Heart, where she does like 4 times damage when she makes it down or something like that. So, or when she's like low health or something. So you basically just stack up high. Oh no, it's when she's got
Right.
so you get like Sid or someone to come in and stuff on her, and then she just like some material you get into like 5 attacks in a row and do like 1,000 each one. You can do
Nice.
like insane.
Oh, look who it isn't. I can't remember if there's any reason to like take different paths around here. I'm sorry. I did my best, but I failed. I don't beat yourself up about it. Whoops. It's not clear, like...
Yeah, whenever, like...
They have to press forward to go... to come towards the screen here.
Yeah. Oh, you're just back where you were.
Oh.
See wedge in the lower left.
Damn. Why am I going down then? I should probably... Yeah. But I should have not gone down the ladder. Oh yeah. Big shot. We're going to be doing pants damage as well, because like we're in the back row now. I could just do another bolt all. Oh, I can't. So it's not. You have to level up the all materia. So yeah, that's the thing. Like all. I don't think I actually explained how that works. When you have like linked slots in your gear, you can like connect like your magic materia to like all the all materia, and the all materia means that like once per battle, the spell can be like applied to all targets, like either all enemies or all allies. And the more times you level up the all materia, the more times you can do that per battle. But I've only got it leveled up once at the moment, or like haven't leveled it up. Oh yeah, down here. Tent.
Tents are really good, but I think I used a single one in my playthrough because that's so stingy.
Yeah, you always want to save them for like, you know, an emergency, but then...
Oh, when it feels like there's going to be a boss next.
Yeah, but if you manage your sort of items and magic economy, like you don't really need them that much.
Just blanked pigs there.
Yeah, you know, I've got places to be. Such as down this pipe. I do like the reactor music as well, it's very like ominous. Oh, these things! Not bad. I think these guys are quite tough.
Overarching assumptions on weaknesses like machines, bolt is good against fire is good against.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good.
There are exceptions.
Yeah.
Oh, this one costs 24.
It's easy to take it for granted, but yeah, the soundtrack in this game is incredible.
Yeah, I don't think there's really like any duds. Like every track is
Every track's just slaps. There's about to be another boss on the way out of here, right? Oh, check out this bolt all. He's like... Yeah, that felt good. I've got save itis. I just love saving every
like the active time battle system. I think it's very, it's active. It keeps the flow of the fight going, and also it makes it very sort of satisfying and chunky to just go through fights. I don't feel like getting sort of bogged down in like another battle.
Yeah, exactly. I think it does keep you sort of engaged in fights in a way that like traditional turn-based battling doesn't necessarily. What am I seeing? The save icon, a character so beloved that got its own figurine. Yeah, in the little vinyl statues. Did Sephiroth do this to you? Damn, man, get a hold of yourself.
Something I'm going to get into a lot in the streams. I don't know how much we want to spoil things about the game, but some viewers have not played it. But
I do, yeah.
there's a big thing that happens at one point in this game, but it's like a thing that everyone knows about Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
And I knew about before playing it. But I think to me, what is my more, maybe because I already knew about one thing, but the really interesting thing about the story online is what is the deal with Cloud's like headaches and flashbacks, and why is this like what's going on with Cloud basically?
Yeah.
Is like my favorite like subplot in the game, and that's one thing that was not spoiled to me because no one really talks about it.
Yeah, no one really like. Everyone talks about like the big thing that everyone knows about the game. But like the game's got so much more to
Sorry,
it.
I'm a little far away from the microphone.
Yeah, it's a little hard to hear Pepsi Dog over the music.
I was just.
Yeah, he likes to slouch.
Yeah, if you didn't hear me, I was just saying that to me, I think the sort of the subplot of Cloud's like flashbacks is to me the really interesting development in the story of the game. And it's one that I completely did not know about before playing the actual game, whereas there's another big story development that everyone talks about that I knew beforehand. That is good, but I don't think is as like uniquely interesting about the game rather than the Cloud story.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. I meant to. There's a bolt all. Probably don't need to do this now. I got most of Cloud's plot spoiled before I played the game. That's interesting, because like, yeah, it's one of the lesser talked about aspects of the game, I think. But also, like, yeah, one of the more interesting parts of like the way it tells its story. Like Deadly Waste, sure.
Before I played, I knew about Aerith, I knew about Sephiroth as well. Sephiroth is another kind of cool thing about the game that is kind of withheld by the game itself, but everyone, if you know anything about, especially the compilation of Final Fantasy VII, Sephiroth is all over it, so you can't be like...
Remakers helped this a lot, actually, but for years it was a deeply misremembered game. Yeah, like, I think, you know, for a lot of it is people like me who played it when they were a kid, and like, the thing that really sticks in their head is you know, like, it's the game where a party member dies, because that's the bit that sort of like, you know, I don't know, like traumatizes you as a kid.
Yeah, I think if you played as a kid, that would be the thing that you remembered most for, because it was a really like painful thing to happen, you know.
I do believe that despite being one of the most popular games ever, so little of what Final Fantasy VII actually does narratively is talked about. Yeah, I feel like as well, like who Cloud is something that's quite sort of misremembered by a lot of people. Ooh, how do I get in there? I have to open the doors, don't I?
Yeah, it's very timing challenge comes in.
Oh yeah. Very interesting, my good man. Have you tried a bolt all? Aerith dies and Cloud is a badass Alpha Chad Sigma male. Yeah, basically, like, people seem to remember, like, Cloud as he is at the beginning of the game, where he's, like, very clearly, like, putting on airs. You know, I'm not going to spoil it, but, like, you know, Cloud develops throughout the game. But people only seem to remember, like... And also, it's not helped by the fact that in Advent Children, he's reverted straight back to that sort of, like, mopey, edgy boy.
Even slow moment is not until Shimmer HQ, I remember that clearly. And that's, not until...
Yes.
Not for a while. We have a few sections to get through.
No good, let's try again.
Oh, here we go. Nice.
First time, baby. Well,
Natural.
first time I actually was paying attention to the screen.
Quite much for sorting our audio issues as well, but just again, my sort of like thinking about the illusion part, that was good. My image of the game outside of having played the game. But I really loved in the intro, just to do more intro appreciation of the first 3 minutes of the game. Not only, we talked a bit about how starting off in the reactor mission is great because it's pushing straight in the action, it feels really exciting. But the first couple of minutes as well, just the intro scene of like the Aerith like looking into the live stream and then zooming up to Midgar.
Yeah.
I think that the imagery is just so cool to me of that like first like minute and a half. It's like the game is obviously really like about like it puts you in about the state of your own planet and about this sort of view of the environment. But I love how lingering in the background is all this imagery of space and like not just your planet but all the planets.
Yeah.
It is like Aerith looking to the live stream, but it's also like it looks like the stars, obviously. And then also the image of Final Fantasy VII behind the text is the image of the meteor. Is the unique image, like Final Fantasy has like an image.
I should have healed before we started this.
Whoops. Has an image behind the text, and Final Fantasy VII is the meteor. I really love the repeated use of space as a theme in Final Fantasy VII. It's so cool to me.
Yeah, definitely. I think as well it helps to establish
Holy shit.
President Shinra? Avalanche. Long time no see. Oh, you. And you've been exposed to Mako from the look in your eyes. Cloud. Unless you become another Sephiroth. So that's another thing I want to talk about, is how this name, Sephiroth, is just mentioned so many times, and they sort of slowly drip feed to you, like, yeah, he was brilliant, perhaps too brilliant. They really built Sephiroth? Question mark. King Vermin. I'm bored. I have a dinner I must attend. Playmate. Ooh. Meet Airbuster, a techno soldier. He'll extract data from your dead bodies. Parrot, shoot him with a gun.
Yeah, in Remake he's just on like a holographic display, right?
Yeah, he doesn't appear in person, which does
Probably makes a little more sense.
It
But I
makes a
think
little
it
more
is kind
sense,
of
but
cool that the
I-
president himself is here.
Yeah, I like the cartoony silliness of Final Fantasy VII. I think them trying to make it more sort of believable and realistic is like it works in some ways, and in other ways it's sort of like I'm glad that they've kept a lot of the silliness in Remake and Rebirth. I'm gonna bust him up. The boss music is so good. I use a Braver on him already.
Yeah, so for this fight you can kind of like make use of using Brave now because you get it on the back. Make use of the fact that Airbus has to turn around a lot and when it hits the back, it does extra damage. But it does counter a lot.
Uses rear gun. Program 1 Operation Big Bomber. Yeah, I probably should have healed before we started this fight. Oof.
Okay. Oh, he's got his military.
We're gonna take...
Something non-operational kind of smack
He did turn around for a second then.
Oh no, we just went Braver like really did that fight for him.
Easy. Titan Bangle. Yeah, saving Braver was the clutch move there. Not a damn thing. Please don't die. You can't die. I know. Yeah, so now Be Strong scores big points with Barrett.
Yeah.
Sorry about all this. Barrett has to defeat Shinra in the field of debate. Yeah, exactly. You can't just shoot the president, then he wins. You have to debate his ideas.
That's going a bit too far.
That's going a bit too far. Yeah. What about now? So yeah, like this voice, like who is that talking? Who is this talking to Cloud? It's like a big. Oh, it moved. What a coinkydink that the Sector 5 reactor, that bridge we were on, happened to be directly above this place. Some might call it fate. You really gave me a scare. Right, I need to push the barrels in the wrong order, so...
I'll let you know what the wrong order is.
This is a sacred place. Do you reckon the boards were smashed up by the plants growing through, or did Aerith just come and like go to town on the floor with a sledgehammer to make room for the flowers?
I assume that because Gareth says something about I don't remember. I don't need to.
Aerith with a crowbar. Do you remember me? If I think I need to say this to piss her off, right?
I don't think it makes a difference.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
You're the slum drunk.
Whoa. I mean, up to you on this one.
I'll remember her. I don't want to be an arse unless I have to. Hey, do you have any materia? Yeah, I dabble. Nowadays you can find materia anywhere. Mine is special. It's good for absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it's the one she keeps in her hair, I assume.
Yeah. I feel like talking. Do you feel up to it? Got nothing to talk about, really. I wonder whose fault that is. Touché. We don't know each other's names. My name is...
Name edit.
Right, so this is one of the end names I'm going to change. Because I think it's meant to be Aerith.
Yeah.
It's meant to sound like Earth, I think.
Suit.
Yeah, but the way it was written in Japanese is Eris, or Erisu, which they, transliterated as Eris, but I think it's meant to be Aerith.
I think given that remake calls her Edith is
I think it's meant to. It's like her canon name.
Yeah.
Me, I do a little bit of everything.
Who the fuck is this?
More like a jackass of all trades. She's laughing at my joke.
A baby girl silly boy just walked in though.
Yeah. Have you ever been a bodyguard? Get me out of here.
Hit the stance.
Yeah, the stanky stance. It'll cost you. How about I go out with you once? No, I said it'll cost you, not me. Cloud always on that grind set, yeah? You don't know me. Oh yeah, I know you. That uniform. I love how Remake and Advent Children show that like Reno wears his uniform like basically with one button.
Yeah.
His like shirt is just like, yeah. See ya. What's that little shoulder move they're doing?
I guess they're laughing. Yuck, 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 yuck.
They were Mako eyes. So, we'll respect women for pay.
You're gonna catch, holy hell.
Oh, I probably should have equipped her with something.
Yeah, you definitely should have.
Oh, damn.
She's gonna have to. If we're not doing these barrels, she's gonna have to do a bunch of fights.
Well, I think I lost my opportunity too. Yeah. Straight women out here desperate enough to respect to pay gay men to go on a date with them. So I have to tell her to wait, don't
Yes.
I? Oh yeah, I can't equip her. Damn.
Right, push any except for top left one.
What are you doing?
Very nice and upgrade.
No. I do like the way Remakers like changed it so that she doesn't just like whack people with her pole. She actually can do like little like magic attacks, like non-elemental like.
So now I might as well do the top left one because that'll be wrong. Oh, you have to wait for her to cancel and there you go.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, that would have been great last time. Oh, Cloud.
Looked like a man attacked her, but then it's these dogs. Men are dogs. Yeah. I think the main reason to equip her with something is not necessarily because it's necessary for her to survive, but it's just boring.
Yeah.
I can just put the game in turbo mode. Sorry, got too straight woman pilled. Yeah, like here's the thing, like straight men and straight women hate each other.
Right, and then the top one.
The damnedest thing. Oh, what, this one?
Yeah.
I don't have to wait for her to.
You have to wait. But just that is what you'll be doing, and then you're done with the barrel.
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna push the wrong barrel again.
Ah, that would have been great last time.
Right, we do a little turboing.
Oh, you have missed. Oh, got a crit on that one.
I like that she like does a little like fist pump to something. Save the day again. Weird little hedgehogs. I think they're weak to ice, which I do not have equipped. I get that it's for a good cause, but I feel actually upset here seeing Cloud be mean to Tifa and Aerith. Yeah.
Listen, in this one, it's not Cloud being mean, it's just
He's a klutz. Tom Silk just headcanon him as a misogynist. That's worse. Yeah, I'd rather he'd be incompetent than actively like.
The strat here for evading Reno is just hang out on the roof and he'll, I assume, forget.
Yeah,
It's
he'll
like,
lose
I guess they're
interest.
gone. They're the Turks.
The Turks are a Shinra organization. Well, they do more than that. Excuse me. They do more than that, Cloud. Spying, murder, you know. I think they believe what I have, what it takes to be a soldier. Yeah, in Remake they sort of rewrite that a little bit so that it's Aerith being a bit more playful, I think, when she says like, you know, oh, maybe I've got what it takes to be a soldier, and Cloud's all like, no way, and I don't know, she like gives him the business about it, and it makes her seem a lot more sort of playful, whereas like, yeah, I don't know. Do we actually meet other people from Soldier apart from Sephiroth?
In this one, no.
No,
In Crisis Core, you get more soldiers.
Yeah, and in Remake, there's a guy called Roche, who's very fun, who continually calls Cloud my friendo. Motto soldier. The sign of those who have been infused with Mako, a mark of soldier. She knows perfectly well what a Turk is, she's just pretending here. Yeah, it's like, it's clear that she knows more than she's letting on, but they made it more explicit, I think, in the way they wrote it. I mean, you know, they've got way more dialogue to work with in Remake, because, you know, everything sort of just, every, like, single sentence in this game is expanded to be about 3 sentences in Remake, so it's a slightly unfair comparison. Yes, so this track is called Under the Rotten Pizza. I think it's really cool. Now, I don't think I can re-equip the materia that I have on Barrett and... can I?
No, I thought you might have it back at this point. I think it's usually quite permissive about, like, the equipment material.
How do I...
Just click on there, plus. There you go, here you got it all back.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Like when you get the PDS, it's
PHS.
PHS, yeah, sorry. It's more like, hey, your material is on another person. But in Midgar, it's usually quite permissive, and also sometimes it just straight tells you, oh, you want to unequip material from this squad before doing a certain section.
Have restore and fire, why not? And I'll have... I don't want to put ice on because I'll be reducing his strength too much. But I do want to build up experience in it.
Yeah, you can between my number one quite early, it's just leveling up the but also it's what you should do.
Well, to be fair, what I could do is give Aerith the Titan Bangle.
True. Probably worthwhile since I think I've higher magic.
Yeah. So she can have more materia. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. You select a range, you can like remove all. What elemental affinity do you think Aerith has? Canonically, she's wind.
But there's no wind.
There's no wind materia.
There's just Chocomog, or is there a wind summon? Chocomog? Chocomog's the only wind summon.
Can't remember. Look at Aerith's hairstyle in there.
Yeah, it's better.
How much gel? Isn't she holy? Well, there is holy as an element in this, but yeah, I think holy and... Oh no, I don't think there is holy. I think there's...
There's a holy summon, Alexander.
Yeah, but I think the elemental type it does is like question mark, which is the same as Ultima.
No, it does holy.
Oh, okay.
It's another one you can mix, combine with elemental to do holy effects.
Right.
It's pretty good, but I think
Use fire. Oh, bonk. She used that good 90s hairspray that destroyed the ozone layer. Who the hell are you? Alright. Calm down. Right, here we go. That guy in the pipe's a weird one. No matter what you ask him, he only answers or ah. You ever heard of Wall Market? Yeah, I heard of it. This guy is sick.
they fucked up the script. What happened to this guy?
Yeah, so yeah, in the original release, this dialogue said, "This guy are sick." The holy element is called Pearl in Final Fantasy VII because holy is a plot thing.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Eric has the
Yeah. He passed out nearby and someone must have helped him here. As a kid, I was absolutely, like, bamboozled by this. I had just assumed there must be some kind of, like, side mission to, like, save him and, like, give him some medicine or something. Won't you help him? I'm no doctor. No, I guess you're not. That man has a tattoo. I think it's the number 2.
So yeah, this is a story thing for later on, but yeah, I could understand as a kid being like, there's no way they'd bring this up if I'm not meant to do something with
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah, I've got... There has to be some, like, relevance somehow. Do you have any good materia? I don't think you do.
Nothing that we don't already have, unless we're in a full copy. I usually just have one installed because quite quickly on it goes to 5-star.
Yeah, and then you get another one anyway.
I mean, it's not saving that much, but yeah, I think just one is fine.
Yeah. I don't really need any of these either. What have you got to say for yourself? Everything President Shinra says is a lie. But you can't trust that avalanche, or whatever you call them. Who do I believe in? Me! Myself! I never lie to myself. Sure. Oh yeah, you can like...
You don't want to take this kid's money because you're making an investment in your future here.
Oh, like, can you take his money?
It's why when you like dialogue over him. So yeah, now you can go do draws and do both at the same time to find a secret compartment.
Hmm.
There you go. Leave it.
5 gil. Leave it.
So you can steal that, but if you come back later, he's like, I'm so rich that
I invested my 5 gil.
I made 1 million gil or something, so here you go, and he just gives you like 1,000 or something.
Yeah. Taking care of yourself is the law of the slums. I do need weapons to do that.
2 more Titans on the
Yeah.
Pepsi Dog Woof.
Yeah, similar. Midgar's very own centrist.
I am really playing into the whole dog persona thing by being like, Red 13's my favourite.
Yeah. I remember when I first said that I think you're puppy boy coded and you were like, nah. And then...
You did the testing where you put out your hand and a puppy coded person, just without explanation, puts their hand in your hand.
Yeah, if you put your hand out like this in front, in front of a puppy, in front of a person, a dog-coded person will put their hand in your hand, like you're asking for their paw, whereas a cat-coded person will just look at you like you're strange. Never fails. I've been everywhere there is to see in this little this jerkwater burg. Can I not go up here?
I think the exit is.
Oh, I forgot how you turn on the
Yeah, the thing that indicates where the.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, that right
that's
side.
up there.
Beam of light.
Oh, look where we aren't. Oh, there's a materia.
I do love as well how idyllic Arif's house is, and it's like just next door to the slums.
Yeah, it's
There
even
are
funnier in
cathedrals everywhere, etc., etc.
it's even funnier in remake when like there we go, cover.
Yeah, the leveling up cover is good for when you get counterattacks later.
Plus,
so.
it just gives you bonus vitality.
Yeah. Also, since Cloud is tanky of an Arif, it's
yeah.
worth for this bit.
Yeah, it's very funny in remake when you come through the slums and everyone's like, oh, we live in like pure filth, pure shit, everything's miserable here, and then you come around the corner to this like incredible house, where she has like so much space and like it's got this like I don't know, it's so lovely compared to what you just walked through, and you're just like, damn, how does this exist like right next to a place where people are like sleeping on like rolled up mattresses? I'm just a fucking cool dude coded person. In the 90s, a family could afford a house like this and a salary of one flower girl.
One killer flower and making this kind of scratch.
I want to go to Tifa's bar. Is Tifa a girl? Yeah. A girl friend?
You say yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's just annoyed. Like, the thing is, I've made no positive moves towards Tifa, but you have to say that you like, oh yeah, we're like this, you know.
You're somehow just fumbling the bag with both of the girls in inconceivable ways, like.
Oh, how nice. Said, yeah. Yeah, come on, Cloud. Mom, taking Cloud to Sector 7. Be back in a while. Mom walks calmly up to her and says, no. Why don't you go tomorrow? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they used to be. Sure. The last thing Aerith needs is to get hurt again. You need to go through Sector 6 to get to Sector 7. Makes sense.
I mean, yeah, Sector 6 does have the Hell House, so it's pretty tough out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I'm slouching again.
Yeah, if you slouch over there, you won't get picked up on the brand new microphone layout.
Yeah, the hose pipe conversion that does not fit properly.
Yeah. I tried searching a little bit on Amazon. It is crazy to me that for this like snowball style microphone, there's no adapter which is like a not just a right angle but like an adjustable threaded. That is crazy to me.
Snowball is also like just a baby's first somewhat decent quality mic. Like
right.
I think any audio head is like You move past that fast, but I haven't because I don't have anything fancy like an audio interface.
I listen back to my streams and I think the audio is fine. So Cloud should wear cool sunglasses so people can tell he's from Soldier. Oh yeah, Cloud having reminiscences of being at home.
Cloud's mother, Claudia, by the
Yeah,
way.
in the remake, they tell you what Cloud's mother's name is, and it's Claudia. I bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city.
You know, I heard in Wall Market they got this whole cross-dressing.
Oh, they've got this whole cross-dressing thing going on.
And
This feels like the kind of conversations my mom used to have with me whenever I would come back from uni. It's like, oh, I'd feel so much better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend.
And for Dan Jim, what's going on there? Like,
Yeah.
with Muka and
Yeah, otoko. An older girlfriend, one that'll take care of you. Kyomi nai ne.
Oh, he's not even there.
Yeah, he walks outside of the room
okay.
by himself.
That was you.
You have to not run, otherwise I think Aerith hears you.
Yeah.
Now you're downstairs, you can run.
It's down now.
Yeah.
Back to the intersection where that guy told you.
Oh
to
yeah,
piss
the
off.
guy tells you you can't.
Uh-oh. Busted.
How do you pull that one? Are you done? Seventh heaven. How do you know? You said like she talks like she knows where seventh heaven is and what it is now.
Yeah. Yeah, she just is, knows Midgard really well. Lived here a while. Right, Hell House territory. Watch out.
Oh yeah.
So you have to go on the red bit over there and then down and under this.
Yeah.
And then this red pipe that looks like it doesn't connect. You go over here and then walk up it.
And then walk up it and it does.
Hell House.
Oh shit. I thought it had done stop on it for a second.
Yeah, she's a real citizen of Midgard, She's a freak. Yeah, she's expert.
She's very keen on Cloud cross-dressing. Oh shit, it does more. Oh, I always think it's gonna be weak to fire because it's a house,
Yeah.
but it's actually weaker to lightning because it's a robot. Lunatic. You're a bloody lunatic, mate. Hell House is... I don't know, I don't have anything for this.
Hope you had insurance on that house.
Hope you had insurance on yourself.
There you go.
Here we go. House defeated.
Oh, I love
Yes!
the playground
Yes!
as well.
The gate to Sector 7. Well, that wasn't as dangerous as you thought it was going to be.
Hell House, excuse you.
You can run away from Hell House. Oh, yeah,
take
so-
her home is the option you want,
Yeah, so you say take her home.
but she's not interested.
Isn't that out of the way? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's literally back the way we came.
Yeah.
I love this park. I remember as a kid, like, I wanted nothing more than to, like, visit this in real life. I can't believe it's still here.
Like, Midgar ain't all bad, it's got this.
What rank were you? First class, baby. If there was a Final Fantasy VII theme park like Nintendo World, what kind of stuff would you like to see in it?
I would just like a one-to-one recreation of the Golden Saucer. Like,
yes,
the Golden
I would want it to be the Gold
is
Saucer.
The Final Fantasy VII theme park to me.
Yeah, because like the Gold Saucer could have so many of like the mini games and stuff from.
Because it has
you
the
could have the snowboarding, have the
bike,
the motorcycle, like as a VR thing. That'd be so good. My first boyfriend. Well, Balam Garden would be a Final Fantasy VIII theme park. But that would be a cool like.
Then having an area for Balam Garden would be good.
I liked him for a while. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't give away the goods of this former boyfriend's name.
I don't really know why she doesn't tell you. Like. Hey, back there. Tifa? I like the idea of going to a theme park and it's just a school going on the math class ride. Yeah, going on the junction ride where you sit in a
tutorial ride.
Yeah, you sit in a lecture theatre and they tell you about junctioning. They teach you about how to junction your GF.
Searching for GF data. ...
I want to go in this little room.
Yeah, and put a lighthouse.
My foot is like clipping through there. Right, we'll do a little bit of exploring in Wall Market, and then I think it will end for the evening.
There's a lot of side questing.
Yeah, Wall Market is a very sticky area. There's lots of stuff to see and do here, and I think we should do it all in one stream.
Okay.
This place is scary in a lot of ways, especially for a girl. I do like the
machine gun.
item. You're like, ooh.
Don't mind if I do. Perish.
Broken. That's the inn, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you get some rest, we have a beautiful room. How about it?
Come on. To progress, you need to go to Don Corneo's mansion. But just to go and look at everything beforehand. Just go view the place.
Yeah. Girls. Oh, so
yeah. Johnny is made into
Johnny is made into a much bigger character in Remake. I get so mental at times like this. I'm hopeless. Aren't you? I think this might annoy Aerith if I say this. Oh. You brought a new girlfriend to a place like this? What kind of guy are you? The Shinra soldier. The Honeybee Inn is a private club. Even unpopular dweebs like you may meet their destiny here.
Like 2 vine booms on the head.
You looking for a girlfriend too? You're pretty fast. She's having an interview right now. It's customary for all the new girls to be taken to Don Corneo's mansion. He's a famous dilettante. This jerk was running.
What the hell, you fuck ass?
You fuck ass, this ain't no fuck ass show. I'm busy right now. I'm feeling like there's gonna be a fight. Yeah, so I can... the medicine shop. Whoa, I can't actually get there. I'm lost. There's the noodle place.
Too bad the remake didn't turn the Honeybee into Femboy Heroes. I really like the Honeybee in the remake. I like the
Yeah.
dance section. And
I like, yeah, this
Andrea.
guy is just like, we're closed. Yeah, here we go. Dan. It's a macho place.
Do my best, bro.
Gained weight again. Join the club. Try it with us. Okay. So yeah, the kanji outside this outside that gym says just male 3 times. Dan. All this trash. Anyway, you look at it, it's just trash.
Trash.
Machine and gun.
Hell yeah.
Don't know if I can buy anything here just yet. Oh, I can.
New weapon for...
Buy a new weapon for everyone.
Yeah, you've already got the assault gun, but get the mithril rod. Maybe save on the metal knuckles, since by the time you get Tifa back, that might be a better weapon anyway.
Yeah. I used to like the idea of collecting every weapon for every character, but it just clutters up your inventory, really. Ooh, get mithril armlet, in fact.
Yeah, mithril armor I think pretty much gets to the end of Midgar, so it's worth getting 3 of them.
Spenny, but worth it.
Got shit all else to spend on right now.
That's true. Might as well get metal knuckle. Can't speak to that guy. Whoop. Anyway, yeah. I've had the revelation that titanium comes from the word titan. Yes? Why did that dawn on you just now?
Titan bangle. Is
Oh,
it
the
called?
Titan
yeah,
bangle.
It's to shorten titanium.
Right. Oh yeah. Someone's been in there all day and they're not coming out. I can't hold it anymore. Someone's in here, don't look. I'm too hyper and
Yeah, you get the medicine
Yeah.
from the pharmacy
There's like a
shop,
whole-
yeah.
times are bad. Well, let's go get the let's go be told that we can't go into Don Corneo's place.
Actually, there's one thing we need money for, is the vending machine and the...
Oh yeah. Well, we can always go and farm out some more money. This is the mansion of Don Corneo, the most powerful man in Wall Market. Look, the Don's not into men.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. Oh, isn't he? So don't let me catch you around here again. You got a cute one with you, though. I'll go take a look. I'll tell Tifa about you.
You can't!
So, you can't. Don't even try. Don't you know what kind of place this is? What am I supposed to do? You want to go in with me? Well, being a man, that'll be pretty hard. Besides, if I bust in there, it'll cause too much commotion.
Aerith is already in her...
Yeah, she's already like... But I can't let you go in alone. Oh man, what am I gonna do? I need to go in this place that only women seem to get into. But I'm a man. What?
What's a boy to do? It's a real thinker.
I need to find out if Tifa's alright. What's so funny, Aerith? Cloud, why don't you dress up like a girl? It's the only way.
Like 5,000 vine booms.
Is it really the only way, Tifa? Aerith? Right, save a video of that. What?
No, I
No.
could never.
I've got a cute friend I want to bring. Aerith, I can't. Cloud, Aerith, Force Femme. You are worried about Tifa, aren't you? Then come on, hurry. It's the only way. It's Aerith's, yeah, it's Aerith's fantasy. And yeah, I think with that bombshell, we'll end there. Where's the save thing? Oh, it is there.
Yeah, I think a little early, but yeah, it's a whole bit more market.
Yeah, there's a whole
stream
bunch of. I also think
probably
I don't necessarily always want to go to midnight with these streams because
Oh, fair enough. I think, yeah, it depends how fast we are. We could potentially do Wall Market and then Shimmer HQ next stream.
yeah, I think we can probably finish off Midgard. But yeah, it depends how much
How quick we are
faffing
about
about
it.
we do.
Or at least just get into Shimmer HQ and then finish Midgard with stream after.
Yeah, yeah, it's also possible. But yeah, thanks for coming by, everyone. If anybody wants to play fighting games, as always, I'll probably be about for a little bit. Otherwise, I might just go back to Final Fantasy Remake, honestly.
If anyone wants to get completely annihilated in Deadlock, hit me up.
You can be on my team.
Well, the team that gets annihilated.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
oh, if you want to lose a game of Deadlock, you can come and be on my team. Yeah. I hope you're all enjoying Final Fantasy VII. I've been looking forward to this all week since I decided to stream it, and I'm gonna spend the next week looking forward to the next stream of it because I love this game. So yeah, catch you all next
Yeah, next week.
next time.
Unless you're going to stream some during the week.
Yeah, probably. I might do.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Bye.